Between two rivers, one of the world's first civilizations began to rise. This region was called Mesopotamia, which means land between rivers. It was located between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in the Fertile Crescent, an area of rich farmland in Southwest Asia. Because of its fertile soil, people were able to farm, settle down, and build permanent communities. Over time, these settlements grew into some of the world's first cities. So why is Mesopotamia often called the cradle of civilization? Like other river valley civilizations, Mesopotamia depended heavily on geography. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers provided water for farming, transportation, and trade. However, the rivers could flood unpredictably, destroying crops and homes. To survive, Mesopotamians developed irrigation systems that carried water to farms during dry periods. This allowed agriculture to expand and populations to grow. As cities developed, different city-states emerged across Mesopotamia. A city-state was a city and the surrounding land it controlled. Some of the most important city-states included Ur, Uruk, and Babylon. Each city-state had its own ruler, government, and military. Because these city-states often competed for power, warfare was common in Mesopotamia. Religion played a major role in daily life. Mesopotamians were polytheistic, meaning they believed in many gods. They believed the gods controlled nature, floods, weather, and harvests. To honor their gods, Mesopotamians built massive temple structures called ziggurats. These structures stood at the center of many cities and symbolized religious and political power. Mesopotamia also produced major advances in writing and law. The Sumerians developed cuneiform, one of the world's earliest writing systems. Using wedge-shaped symbols pressed into clay tablets, scribes recorded trade, laws, stories, and important events. Writing helped governments organize society and preserve information. Another major achievement was Hammurabi's Code. Created by King Hammurabi of Babylon, this was one of the earliest written law codes in history. The laws established rules and punishments throughout Babylonian society. Some punishments were extremely harsh, showing that Mesopotamian society valued order and control. Mesopotamians also made advances in mathematics, astronomy, and engineering. They developed number systems, calendars, and wheeled vehicles that influenced later civilizations. So, why does Mesopotamia matter? Because many features of civilization first developed there. Cities, organized governments, written laws, irrigation systems, and writing itself all grew in Mesopotamia. Between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, humans began building the foundations of complex civilization.